Alright guys, as promised, here is a baked beans follow-up. I don't know, guys, this little dApp is I'm not trying to shill a lot of things on this channel, but this little dApp is like the little dApp that could. And yeah, this thing's been going since November, and it produces returns all the time. A lot of people have their favorites, Drip Network, Drip Garden, there's all these node projects, there's all this stuff, but this thing is like probably one of the easiest and most straightforward little dApps there is. I absolutely love this thing. I'm not trying to shill anything. I'm not being paid by these guys. I wish I was, because yeah, these guys are awesome. But yeah, it's hard to find fault in this thing, because as long as you follow the kind of the unspoken rule. Well, it's not even unspoken. If you go on the chat or review any of the docs or anything, it's going to tell you the best way to do this is like do a 6-to-1 ratio of reinvesting and withdrawing. So kind of the most common thing is pick a day of the week that you want to withdraw, and that day is the day you withdraw, and the other days you just reinvest every day. And right now, it's providing 8%. So what happens is you're going to net 8% every week, because it's going to run for a day. You're going to get 8%, and that's going to be your weekly return. When you first invest, and if you follow that, it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks to get your initial investment back following that formula, because of the compounding. You might think, well, if I do that, I'm only going to withdraw 4 times, because yeah, anyway, 32%, I'm only going to get that back. But you're going to compound 8% every day, and that adds up pretty darn quick. So just be aware of that. So I mean, yeah, people are like, ooh, Drip Garden, 1% a day. Well, this thing is going to be 1% a day. It's going to be a little over, because you're getting 8%. Now, just as a caution, this is variable. It can go down if all of a sudden the balance, something happens to the balance and it goes down or whatever. But it's been pretty consistent for a long time. It's got a very low dev fee of 3%, and this thing is just super simple. I did a review on it before, and I was asked by several here on the channel, and even the owner messaged me on Twitter and asked me to do a follow-up on it. And this thing just keeps cruising along, and it's so easy to just reinvest every day. If you wanted to invest, you could just put in a number here. Once your wallet's connected, have some BNB in your wallet, and put in however much you want to invest, and you'll just click Baked Beans. You'll accept it. Once you accept it and it goes through, you'll be up and running. I mean, it really is that simple to get going. You don't have to go out and buy a token. You don't have to go do this or that and then come back, and you don't have to go swap things. You don't have to do any of that. Just put some BNB in your wallet and stick it in here, and come back every day and reinvest every day. And then on that 7th day, go ahead and take profit, and then just keep doing that over and over and over again. Since I did that video, how long has it been? It hasn't been too long. Sorry, let me just grab the date that I did that last video on this. It was 9 days ago. Since that date, this balance has gone up like 25%, and it just slowly keeps chugging along and going up, because people are following that mantra of just 6 days reinvest, 1 day withdraw, 6 days reinvest, 1 day withdraw. So yeah, I've done this already once today, but I'm just gonna show you guys just a reinvestment. I mean, it really is simple. It shows you how much rewards you've built up here while your beans are baking, and these are rewards, and you can stick those back in by just hitting rebake. Then we'll just accept that. And once this thing finishes up, it's confirmed, refresh the page, and I've got some more beans. So yeah, that's how easy it is to come in here and reinvest every day. It's just simple. Go pay that little bit of gas fee and keep going. There's a referral link if you want to have somebody jump in here with you. You can use that referral link, and you get 12% of their deposit, which is fantastic. I'm usually not a huge fan of giant referral fees. That's one thing I think is a little bit high on this, but because it's a single level, it's I guess it's somewhat reasonable. I'm not one to just be like, hey, everything about this is perfect and wonderful, and that's one thing that I think is a little bit high, but yeah. Anyway, and also remember that dev fee is 3% going in and also 3% going back out. I'm gonna pull up. I don't know why that always goes through an error, but yeah, that's kind of the dApp. I mean, it's super simple. It just keeps cranking away rewards. Yeah, and they also have this new page that they are doing. The new project is they are doing a BCT token, a baked beans token, and this one kind of shows about what's going to happen with this token, kind of some details around it. Yeah, just kind of where things are allocated, taxes, what goes into liquidity. So yeah, the buy tax, 4% of that goes into marketing, 3% into the liquidity pool, and 5% goes back into the baked beans miner. So this token is going to support this project that's already been growing on its own, but now they're going to have this token, which is also going to inject into that as well. And then the sell tax is the same, 4% marketing, 3% LP, and 5% into the miner. And it says right there they're going to be doing manual buybacks and burns for those special events. Yeah, so that just goes to the baked beans dApp that we already seen, and then the miner FAQs. This is a good one to always read through. I kind of pointed out to it before, but this kind of gives you, exact information. For instance, this is that good information about if the pool is dropping substantially, then rewards will be decreased to 3-5%, but they can go to as low as 1%. So that's just be aware of that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This dApp is just super cool. I wish I knew more about the token when it was first announced. It's going to be revealed soon. It's going to be available on PancakeSwap and PooCoin. So be aware of those. But yeah, they have this roadmap that they're looking forward to on this year. I don't know. I really like all the Mr. Bean comics. It's fun. Yeah, I just love that they're doing the token. They're also going to be doing their staking dApp. Yeah, it's pretty crazy the things that they're going to be doing this year. All because it started from this little tiny mining dApp. And this dApp is still, most people that watch this channel are kind of into the ROI dApp space, and it is considered an ROI dApp because it's sharing a contract pool, but it also does altcoin mining in the back end. So there is some investment on the back end that's generating returns that supports this. So it's not just pure ROI in the back end. So that's one thing to be aware of. This isn't one of those, get in on the first day or you're out. I mean, you could put into it right now. It's been going since November, and I put into it about 10 days ago. So yeah, just be aware of that. I mean, this is not one of those where you have to jump in right away. yeah, just trying to think of anything else that people might be interested in. Yeah, I'll leave a link to this FAQ, the site, and also the project, and you guys can go ahead and have a read through this. This is, yeah, they have their team here. Seems like they're pretty spread out around the world, which is great. Yeah, just some really good stuff coming from these guys, all spun off from that little miner. Yeah. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this. I don't like I said, I don't shill many things on my channel, but this is one that I've been excited about for 10 days now since I kind of ran into it. But yeah, I'm kind of in love with the baked beans. Anyway, tell me guys what you think of this. And again, this isn't financial advice. I'm not saying you have to jump into this thing. This is one of the most Shilly kind of videos I've ever made. But yeah, I really like this dApp, but I'm not saying you need to jump into this, or it's really based on what you think is best for your investments. And anyway, go ahead and like this video if you like it, subscribe if you want to hit subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.